Don't sweat it. It's a Stay Cool Summer on Twin Cities Live. Now from the studios of 5 Eyewitness News, here are Elizabeth Reese and Ben Lieber.
Well, I mean, it's easy to stay cool when it's so cool outside. I mean, is it ever going to be summer? Welcome into Twin Cities Live on this Monday. That's a question we'll have for our weather people later in the 4 p.m.
That was aggressive.
It was because
I'm nervous.
I'm waiting for summer to actually start.
I am a little afraid because we are launching our Stay Cool Summer. It's our theme of the summer, okay?
Yeah.
Now, you might remember a couple of years ago when we decided on the theme Best Winter Yet. And then it never snowed, and it barely got below 50 degrees that entire winter. And then all winter we're like, it's our best winter yet, except we're not doing anything outdoorsy or wintry. And so as soon as we launched Stay Cool Summer, and then it's 50 degrees, I started feeling like, oh gosh, did we curse the metro again?
I will never, ever take responsibility for what happens outside.
No.
Our show's not that powerful.
I don't know.
We're powerful, but we're not that powerful.
That is true. That is true. But you know what? It doesn't matter. However the weather treats us, we're gonna bob and weave, and we're gonna enjoy our life.
I know it's gonna get better, and we have something for our Stay Cool Summer today that doesn't involve like really staying cool. You don't have to do it when it's hot out. You can do it whenever.
Well, when the wind is in your hair, you're cool.
As long as there's no rain. That's the one caveat.
All
that's one caveat. So that's going to lead us to what I am teasing. There it is. Okay, so Betsy and Ashley and I, our producers, we went out just west of the cities, and we went go-karting.
You guys had a blast.
And it was the most fun. And this is a very special track in Minnesota.
Okay.
We'll tell you all about it. And we're also going to let you know who actually won the race. I don't know, take your guesses. It was just the three of us.
Well, we'll find out.
We will find out.
I don't know,
who had the best racing skills.
Those producers are pretty competitive too. I mean, Betsy and Ashley are no slouches. Like they want to win.
Not at all. No, I was very excited because I knew that they were not just going to just give up and let somebody win. It was going to be a dogfight throughout. So you'll find out.
Okay, very good. Also, Chalkfest is wrapping up today. Our reporter Kristen Haubrich, she took us to the festival. We're going to get to see the finished work of these artists, and they were not going to let the rain stop them. So I can't wait to see how it all turned out.
Yeah, and also we have a lot of announcements for what we're going to be doing this week. We have a big show this whole week. So exciting things going on. We have one episode that we're going to talk about that involves vivid dreams on Wednesday. And then we have a big show on location on Friday.
Very good.
Really cool.
Okay, but it was a little bit of a summer weekend. Now, most kids are out of school. My kids are still in school. They don't wrap until Wednesday. I know.
What?
Yeah, did you not know that?
No.
Yeah, they went to school today. Today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. They still have school.
Come on.
Yes.
Let the kids out.
I don't know. That's how they do it in St. Paul.
Then when do you guys start? In October?
Yeah, we start in October. No, before Labor Day. It's really interesting. I don't really understand how they make all these decisions. I'm not on the board. I'm not in the part of the room, but it does seem to me that it might be nice to reduce the number of days off during the school year and then just add on an extra week of summer. But alas,
I don't know. You're the person that wants to add 2 more days at the state fair, so maybe you'd get on the board and you're like, we should go school till July 4th.
That's why they haven't invited me on the board for a myriad of reasons, I'm sure.
Before I get into my weekend, which was kind of a crazy weekend, I do want to wish my sister happy birthday.
Oh.
My sister Gina, she's in her place in St. Michael, probably hanging out, watching our show. Duh.
Hi, Gina.
So it's her birthday today, so I want to wish her a happy birthday. Love you, Gina.
Happy birthday.
So my weekend was kind of crazy. My week was kind of crazy. I know you guys all know that I went to DC with my son Whit. So I was gone Monday through Thursday. Get home Thursday night from that trip. Worked a regular Friday. Had a shoot on Friday. Did the show, and then get right in my car, drive west to Wilmer. Because little Wellesley has a baseball tournament in Wilmer.
So you were on baseball fields all weekend.
I was on a baseball field, Elizabeth. I was on a baseball field, I feel like every hour of the weekend.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd make it. We had one baseball practice for an hour, and I felt good about it. Oh, look at this.
There's little Wells.
Oh, he's looking great out there, though.
He didn't get a chance to pitch last year on his team. He was more doing catching and playing in the field. And this year, he's getting a chance to pitch, and he just loves it. And it's so fun. If you're a parent out there that has a pitcher or even like a goalie in lacrosse or hockey, it's stressful.
There's a lot of pressure on those. I know parents of goalies families in hockey who can't even watch. Like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
can't even look.
Well, I know the mom of our goalie from last year's season, she would sit by herself, not with any other parents.
She couldn't do it?
She would sit on her own, and she had to wear a bright colored like jacket or something so her son could see her, because he'd like look to her for reassurance or whatever. And we just like knew that was her thing. Like, she's just gonna sit on her own and not hang out. We get it. I get it. So, so I had that on Friday, Saturday, came home Saturday night at about 11:30.
Oh, my
and then
gosh.
Whit had a tournament in Minnetonka. This was a Minnetonka tournament, and they did quite well. They actually won the whole tournament, 16-team tournament, and they won the whole
Way
thing.
to go, guys.
And there's Whit pitching as well. He's
my
he's
gosh.
a fun little pitcher out
This
there.
is so cute. What a
Yeah.
great team.
And I mean, shout out to Minnetonka Athletics. Holy cow! This baseball stadium they have. This is the
looks
high
like
school field.
professional.
It's their high school field.
I know. I'm like, are you at Target Field? What is going on here?
All their facilities, because they played at another facility before that. I mean, that facility is amazing
Yeah.
too. They do a good job in Minnetonka. They got some scratch.
They know what they're doing.
They got some
I know.
scratch.
This happens to me when we, like, everything that we go to is very old because we live in the city. So
Yeah.
every place that my kids are like playing hockey or going to gymnastics, I mean, they're really great programs, but they're just really old buildings.
For
They've
sure.
been around for a long time. And then you get out to some of these places. Like, we were at a field house for a gymnastics meet of Bernie's, and I am going, what in?
Yeah.
What
Is this the Gophers
Does
complex?
money
What is this?
growing trees out here? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's wild. So, so that was my weekend. And yours? How was your weekend?
Okay, well, I got a lot of outside time in, which was really, really nice. We did have, the kids had their first golf match on Saturday night. We
that's
didn't
fun.
even make it through the first hole, and then the rain came
Oh,
down.
no.
And then everybody was asking me, they're like, can't you text one of these meteorologists and ask them? And then I realized I don't have any of their cell phone numbers. And then I sort of hinted at it with Matt
That's on
Surrey
purpose.
over Instagram, and he did not give me his cell phone number. I feel
think
like I
that's on
gotta
purpose.
do a direct ask. It probably is. That's okay, because I don't know if I could be trusted to use it wisely. I feel like
I
might
think that
be-
you'd be responsible with those numbers.
I wouldn't give it out. I mean, I would just use it when I needed to. And when
Yeah.
I was standing in a monsoon, that might be a useful time to use it. But I mean,
know.
it was crazy. We got back in, and then it was like the skies opened up. But I did get a lot of gardening done. I posted a little tour of the garden. I added these cattle panel trellises.
Yeah, I remember when you installed those a couple
I'm
weeks ago.
so excited about it. Jay just got the final wiring done on them, and so I posted this today, and it was really nice to get just pretty much everything in. I've got cabbages and,
How often do you sit at
cauliflower.
that bistro table?
I sit there a lot.
Do you
know
really?
that's a very special table? That was a wedding gift from a bunch of our friends and my sisters who all went in together. That's you can only buy them in white and red, but that's what the tables and chairs look like on the Memorial Union Terrace at the University of Wisconsin.
Is that a real chicken in the corner?
That was a goat in the corner. But
was a
then
goat.
I have
Oh.
fake owls strategically placed everywhere
Yeah,
to keep the
to
hawks
keep the-
away
yeah,
from my
the
chickens.
predator birds.
Yeah, those are peppers. And then the boys and I went out last night, and we like to go for walks along the river. And then guess what was crawling in my shirt, Ben Lieber?
A giant bloodsucker.
Isn't that horrendous? I was wearing a sweatshirt and I felt something like in my back, and then I'm like, what is this? And then I grab it and I look and I'm like, ah, and I just am losing it.
That thing was like unusually big.
It was giant. It was a giant wood tick. It wasn't attached to me at
Thank
all.
goodness.
No, it was so gross. And so then that made me think that as much as I love being outside, I also hate being outside. Gross.
I know. The thing is, like, you gotta. It's the yin and the yang of everything, right? I mean, we love summer. It's a chance for us to get on the lakes and be outside. We've been holed up, but then here come the mosquitoes and here come the ticks.
I know.
I don't like it.
I was like, Jay, look what I found. He's like, well, yeah, you were walking around in the woods. What do you think is gonna? He's just like so used to it because he
Yeah.
hunts, and
Yeah.
then he comes back and there's like 7 of them on him.
But then you feel like it's all in your hair, and the whole time you're
my
just like
gosh.
feeling your hair.
I went to bed and everything, I was like twitching. I'm thinking like one is gonna, it's in my hair,
Yeah.
it's somewhere.
Thankfully, I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So let's do this. That's going to lead us into one of our favorite things we like to do here. We like to take a little story and then we make it a big thing. So we're going to do a bug edition of one of our favorite games. Could it kill you?
Wow, I love Could it kill
Dun,
you?
dun, dun. So here's what I'm going to do. The last time we played this, you were proctoring this.
I was,
and,
yeah.
and I was guessing. Now we're going to flip the script. So
I know nothing. I haven't looked at anything.
yes, good.
It said Elizabeth, don't
It
look.
tells you don't look.
Yep, I didn't look.
So I'm going to show you a bug, and then I'm going to give you a little bit of info, and then you just have to ask yourself and let us know if you think that bug will kill you or kill humans. Okay? Not you specifically, but can it kill you?
We
Okay?
do this with plants. This bug
Yeah.
edition is going to be really fun.
Okay, let's talk about ticks. Okay?
Yes.
So ticks are technically parasites. Ooh, those are big ones.
Oh my god.
They're part of the mite family, which just all mites need to go away too. Oh, the amount of mites that are in your bed. Ugh.
Don't you feel like when you get through the pearly gates, I'm going to say to God, what's up with the ticks?
What's up
Why?
with the ticks? What's up with the mites? Okay, so they're about 100 million years old, these ticks. They've been around for a long time. And they're all over the world. They're not just in North America, in the United States. So the question is, so can ticks kill you?
For sure. A tick can kill you. I mean, eventually, right?
So yes, it is
Okay.
correct. So the tick itself cannot kill you. Like the bite is not going to kill you, but it's
Right.
what they carry that
It's the
can kill you.
diseases that they carry.
Yes, Lyme disease, Rocky Mountain spotted fever, other diseases that leave lifelong implications. So yes, technically they can kill you.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, well that was an easy one. How about
That's
this
a
one?
softball. Okay.
Okay, how about the killer cow? The cow killer, I'm sorry.
Oh, gosh.
The cow killer.
I was like, that
backwards.
doesn't look like it.
This is a species of wasp from Connecticut to Kansas and North Florida to Texas.
Have you ever seen one of these?
I've never seen these. Mistakenly, commonly for an ant, but it's actually a wasp. And the females are wingless, so that's probably another reason why you confuse them. You can see the distinctive coloring. So the question is, can the cow killer kill you?
Well, I feel like now, based on the name, that this can kill cows, because I would think that somebody in Kansas was like, well, heck, this thing took a bite out of my cow and now it's dead. But I don't think it can kill people. I'm gonna go, no, it cannot kill you.
You are correct. The venom is painful but not fatal.
But it can
What?
hurt you.
Yes, they can hurt you. They're not aggressive. They prefer to hide rather than attack. And they're dangerous to other insects. So there you go. You're 2-0. All right, next up.
Interesting that it's red like that.
I know. Well, it just means stay away.
Yeah.
It just means stay away. I'm toxic to other things,
Okay.
like maybe not to humans.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
next up, we
All right.
have the blister beetle.
Oh,
So there are more than
wow.
7,500 species of the blister beetles. They are brightly colored. Their larvae will attack and feed on other insects.
Doesn't it look like
Ick.
they're wearing cool jackets?
I know. I like the tails on those guys. They're going to a fancy event.
I know, you do.
Okay, question is, can the blister beetle kill you?
Oh, there's so many different kinds. I think I'm gonna go, yeah. I think that looks like, I mean, those look menacing. They sort of look like stormtroopers.
They do.
Okay?
Technically, no, they cannot kill you.
Oh, shoot.
The catch though is that back in the day, there's a toxin in them that it's kind of an aphrodisiac,
Whoa.
and it'll kind of destroy the lining of your gut tract if you eat too much of them. So if you eat a bunch of them, they can kill you.
So people were like, oh, this makes you in the mood. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna eat a whole bunch of them.
Because
more is better.
More is always better. More is
And
always
then they
better.
end up just wrecked.
Yeah. So they're more likely to kill horses than people because they can get mixed into the hay or alfalfa that the horses eat.
shoot.
They're the major ingredient in love potions. So that's why people, yes. Okay, next up.
Okay.
The Asian giant hornet.
Oh, no.
Oh, also known as the murder hornet. I feel like we had like a big outbreak of murder hornets like a couple summers ago.
Ben, this looks like a cartoon. This
does.
doesn't even look like a real, is this AI?
You can tell me that's AI and I'd believe you. It's the world's largest hornet.
Okay.
They feed on other insects and have the ability to decimate whole hives of honeybees. So what they do is they kill off the worker bees until the workforce is so depleted, then they enter in and they eat the larvae. They're found in East Asia, South Asia, and mainland Southeast Asia. Also in the Pacific Northwest of North America. So could it kill you?
So this is an example of why I would never survive in a tropical climate, because I can't even handle being around something like that. Like, I am still traumatized from a wood tick last night. If I encountered that, I would lose it. I fully, wholeheartedly believe that thing could kill you.
It cannot.
Oh.
It cannot kill you. No, it is not. So despite the moniker, the sting is horrible.
Really?
And yes, it's going to hurt, but it's not going to kill you.
It kills whole hives of honeybees?
Yeah.
What a sicko.
Yeah, they're kind of jerks.
Oh my
Yeah, they're not very nice.
gosh, no.
I can't imagine what all the other insects talk about them, what they say on the
They-
streets.
I mean, they need to have like some bullying, coaching.
They need some counseling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mediation.
How about let's go down to this one. We're kind of running out of time. Let's do this
We
one.
are?
The Death Stalker Scorpion.
Well, that's an aggressive name.
I know, it's a fun name. So it's found in the desert and scrubland habitats ranging from North Africa to the Middle East. Look at that thing.
Well, that's going to kill you.
Oh,
Yeah.
no way. So that's all the information we really have on it. I'm just going to let you just guess.
Yeah.
Death Stalker Scorpion. Can it kill you?
Yes, absolutely. That thing is deadly. 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. A single bite rarely kills a healthy adult, but it can be fatal to children.
Oh, shoot.
That's right. It can be really fatal to elderly adults as well.
Maybe small humans?
Maybe small humans. Like pygmy humans you talking about?
No, just like,
Oh,
you know.
just like young
If you were a
humans.
child, or if maybe you were 5 feet or less. My grandma, her that was 4 feet.
You could
Maybe
be-
it was her.
You could be an adult and be under 5 feet, and
Yeah,
like,
I
I
know.
think you're fine.
I don't
think
know
they're
if
talking
you'd
about like
survive.
kids' immune systems, not like little people immune systems.
Well, I mean, just like people who are smaller, there's more venom to space, you know? Like, I'm 5'9", I would
Oh.
survive just fine.
Get this. Sorry there. The venom is the most expensive, the anti-venom is the most expensive liquid in the world. It costs $39 million for just 1 gallon of the stuff.
What?
Which can only be retrieved by 2.64 million milkings of these scorpions.
Whoa.
Yeah. But also they found out that it's shown promise in treating brain cancer, arthritis, and bone diseases. Who knew?
Well, maybe there's a purpose to that Death Stalker thing. Interesting. All right.
That was super fun.
Could it kill you? Bug edition. I feel like I was maybe 50% success rate on that, and I think
I'm a terrible host because I kind of lost track.
no, you were in the
I
zone.
think you're on the plus side
Yeah,
of
no,
that.
she
I
had a
think
good
you got
time.
more right than
I
wrong.
don't know. I think I was half and half, but that's okay. I'll take it. I think learning is the win for everybody.
And sometimes the name of it is not always indicative of like how it affects humans.
Or its jacket. Yeah.
Or it's-
Okay, listen, on Wednesday, we are dedicating a whole 90 minutes. This is going to be a really fun show. We're talking about something we all do, we all need. It's sleep. It's the Twin Cities Live Sleep Show. We promise it's not going to put you to sleep. It is presented by, okay, I want to make sure I pronounce this right. Is it Naran? Did I get it right?
Noran or Norin?
Neurology and the Neurology Sleep Center. Mike knows it. He was telling me, and then I had it in my brain. I'm going to make sure that I
we'll
get it
have
right.
it
I'll
100%
fix it and
correct
get it
by
right.
Wednesday. We also have 2 board-certified sleep neurologists here on that Wednesday show, and we're going to get their advice on how we can get a better night's sleep. We're also going to have a fashion show inspired by your favorite garment, the robe.
I always pack a robe everywhere I go.
Everywhere you go. I was so fascinated by that when I first learned that about you. So our friend Leslie Firkins is going to be here with some robe and pajama fashion.
Also, oh my gosh, the dream weaver, Dawn McLean from My Talk 1071 is going to join us to interpret our dreams and tell us more about what they mean. My mom, Susie, is going to be here with ways to make your bedroom look and feel its best so that you can get a great night's sleep. So we're going to be talking all about sleep. It is coming up on
It's the other thing
Wednesday.
that you and I are infatuated with your Oura Ring and my Whoop strap. I mean, we talk about HRV as number one, and then
Yeah.
how was the sleep? What was your sleep score?
Mine was really bad last night. It was a 73.
Mine was 75, and I actually feel like that was good.
Oh my gosh, I had multiple children kicking me, coughing.
Oh,
It
man,
was
I
like
was
a whole
pumped
thing.
about the 75.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was so disappointed in my 73. Okay.
So also this Friday, we have an exciting show. We're helping Bachman celebrate 140 years in business by throwing them a big birthday bash. We're going to broadcast the show from Bachman store on Lindale Avenue in Minneapolis that afternoon. There's going to be about 100 viewers with us. They signed up last week. They've already been notified by our team that they are going to join us.
Yeah, we're excited to see you. Even if you're not coming out to join us, make sure that you tune in. We're going to tell you all about how the company got started, how it's become such a staple in our community, and we're going to give you some patio inspiration. We're going to teach you how to make a store-bought bouquet into something much more spectacular. It's going to be a really fun summer show. We can't wait to celebrate with all of you and with Bachman's. It's just going to look beautiful in there,
You know
too.
what I love about those nurseries? I love how they smell so good.
It's like a trip to the spa.
I know.
Don't you think?
It's like you can tell the air quality in there is just so much cleaner
I
than what you
know.
just walked in from.
I know.
Yeah.
That I would like that to be my retirement job, working in like a nursery or a greenhouse.
Yeah, you should
Maybe
do that.
I'll apply at Bachman's.
Do you want to like drive like the forklifts and stuff, or you just want to like do the plantings and all that?
I would like to water things.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
A much easier job.
Yeah.
All right, after a little pit stop, our Stay Cool Summer Series will be fast and furious with a little shake and bake and a whole lot of ka-chow. Stay tuned.
Twin Cities Live's host chat is presented by Schuler Shoes, where happy feet means happy life. Step in today.